I want spoil too far. Some kind of way you can do it for me. I want spoil too far. Yeah, some people go sleep and I wake up. I go sleep, I wake up, oh, wake up, eh. People hustle, no day, no day. Yeah. But my hustle bringing so much in. Oh, I want spoil too far. I want spoil too far. I want spoil too far. See, I pay your blessing that no more thing. Tell it before you can do it again. All kind of thing can creep my skin. When you get my own, I go crack in my leg, oh no. Crack like a big boy. Jehovah, you make me a big boy. When they make it noise, I don't talk. Take it like walking one side. The students say they bluff it, and they come and let me creep up. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Jehovah, you shower your blessings. Don't tell a Jawana. No, some kind of way I can get it. I want spoil too far. Some kind of way you can do it for me. I want spoil too far. Yeah. Some people go sleep and I wake up. Then I wake up. I go sleep, I wake up. I wake up. Yeah. People hustle, no day, no day. No day, no day. But my hustle bringing so much in. Whoa. I want spoil too far. I travel too far, I come back. Go America, I come back. I go Australia, I go Norway, I go Sweden, come back. You can let me go Holland, you can let me go Germany, you can let me go Britain. I came back and nominate me for MTV. My parents be say on MTV, my man see me on MTV. Why am I spoiling for? Some kind of way I can get it. Live by it. I want spoil too far. Some kind of way you can do it for me. Papa, I want spoil too far.
Considerations in advanced prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer among men in the United States, excluding certain skin cancers. A common misperception about prostate cancer is that it is rarely fatal. In fact, it is the second leading cause of cancer-related death among men in the United States. While it is true that prostate cancer is largely curable when diagnosed and treated early, patients with advanced prostate cancer have a less favorable prognosis. Advanced prostate cancer is defined as cancer that has spread beyond the original tumor. The most recent statistics estimate that 3 out of 10 men are still alive 5 years after being diagnosed with advanced prostate cancer. Male hormones, such as testosterone, cause prostate cancer to grow and survive. Early treatments for prostate cancer attempt to lower levels of testosterone in the body. This is known as hormone therapy. However, prostate cancer tumors may eventually begin to grow again, even though levels of testosterone in the body are low. At this point, the cancer is considered to be advanced. Researchers are studying why this occurs to gain a better understanding of how to develop treatments for prostate cancer. Talk to your doctor about questions you may have about advanced prostate cancer. Recent basic science and medical evidence suggest that one possible reason that tumors continue to grow is that they become extremely sensitive to the low levels of testosterone that surround them. In this way, tumors can grow even though there are extremely low levels of testosterone in the bloodstream. Additionally, studies
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to the show, Platform for Education. This is the radio network, Liberian Radio Network. We are on this morning. The show is Platform for Education. Welcome to the show. Your host is Demas Kakulape. Like we were here on Friday, we were discussing high blood pressure as a sign of the defect in the pump. The pump is the heart. We discussed that and we completed it. So this morning we will be discussing what we call Um, um, we'll be discussing what we call our venereal diseases. You will see there venereal diseases that are contracted through sexual intercourse. All right, this is what we're going to be discussing today. So please share the video, and we want you to share the video, please. Okay, share the video. Let somebody understand, let somebody learn. You see, the only way we know that we learn something, if we save somebody, if we improve somebody's living condition from what we learn, then we know that we have done something good. Okay? So let us go back. Let us go back and study this today. But you know what? Like we said, this is platform for education. All right? It's a platform. So when I see that, when I feel that there's something I need to educate you on, especially our Liberian people, it is better to bring it out. Then we get back to what we want to discuss today. The thing that been bothering me, and I find it very, very much important to let you know, is this. It is about the country. I'm just going to give you a brief talk on that, and we'll go right back to our healthcare program today. All right? I want you to understand this. You see people going on social media all the time. They are discussing everything about Liberia, discussing precedent, discussing this, and that. All right? But one thing these people are not telling you is what I want to let you know right now, so that you know when you hear some of these people, ask them the same question that I'm going to put down right to you. Okay? We saw President William V. S. Tubman. We saw Talbot. Okay? Taylor, Doe, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, now a Weir. All right? All these people, what do you think they have in common? They all have been president. Under what? They've been president under one umbrella that we got in Liberia. It is in our law. This is the law book. We call it Constitution. This is the law book. Okay? This is the law book. We call it one party state that has a supreme power, and that supreme power is only in the president. When the president say let everybody go to sleep, everybody got to go to sleep. When the president say let everybody eat, everybody got to eat. All the presidents that we have in Liberia, none of those presidents honor this law. None of them honor the law. They are above the law. The only people that are under the law, we are the one that honor the law. Okay? But the power that the president carry is making about the law. Liberia, it is not a democratic. I want you guys to know that right now. It is in your law book. Liberia is not the democratic nation like we see in America. We have all come to America, we learn what is the government, what is the law, how government should treat people. We learn all these things. But we fail to carry back to Liberia so that our people can enjoy it. All right? Liberia is not a democratic nation. Liberia is a unitary nation. Unitary nation, the president is the king. That's what they say. When you look in your constitution, look at Article 3. It will tell you, say, Liberia is a unitary sovereign. You know what they call sovereign? Sovereign means power as a king. Sovereign, supreme power as the king. That's why all the presidents that have been in power, they all got power. They all will go above the law. They can break the law. Nobody can tell them anything. The only way you will see Liberia becomes a country that everybody can enjoy, except we remove the unitary nation from there and put representative Democratic Republican nation. If we do it that way, what will happen? If you do it that way, these are the things that will happen. You will start electing your superintendent in those counties. You will start electing your mayor in those counties. And when you elect those people, then they become part of the government. But the way it is right now, Liberian people, the only people who are running the government is the president and his friends. That's it. The people in the rural area, the people in those counties, they are not part of the government. Remember now, this government is a unitary government. It's not democratic government. No. That's not the kind of government we got. We have unitary government. That means one person sit and just gave you command. Look, everybody go to sleep. Y'all go to sleep. Look, everybody eat. They go to eat. The president take as much he want to take. The president go anywhere he want to go. Nobody control him. If he break the law, nobody tell him nothing. That's the country we got. Oh, I just want to let you know that we do not have democratic nation. You hear all these people on social media, this and that. We are is not doing anything different from Tolba. He's not doing anything different from Taylor. He's not doing anything different from Doe. He's not doing anything different from Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. No. He's doing the same thing all these people have done. And the only way we stop anybody from doing the same thing is to change that Article 3. If you think I'm lying, take your constitution, go down to Article 3 and see what the Article 3 told you. And that's exactly what the country is doing. That Article 3. Don't let them fool you. And we vote. Voting is not democratic. It is not the only democratic. It is not the only democratic sign. It's not the only thing that shows to you that we are democratic. You can go there and vote. What about the time that when Jesus was arrested? When Jesus was arrested on that day, when he was standing in front of Pilate, the Pontius Pilate, and they said, today we are supposed to free one prisoner and we are supposed to kill one prisoner. So who is the prisoner that we are going to free? What did the people say? Those days, and our king, that place was a king, that was a kingdom. But yet and still, they put that particular question to vote. And the people over there, what did they do? They all put their hand on, they say, we want Barabbas to be free and we want Jesus to be killed. Is it not voting? But the king told them what they want. If the king did not want Jesus to die, he would have told them and said, look, today, okay, that's why you chose, but I'm the king. But he chose that way. So don't say that voting is the only thing that you do to show that we are democratic. No. That's not it. They just put that voting there as the means to fool you. All right? The Liberian people in the rural area are never part of the government from time to time, since Todman time. They are never part of the government. The people in the rural area, they only collect taxes and give it to the government. Just like we are in America, we're taking money and sending it to our people, and the government using it the same way. That's what happened here. You understand that? Fine. I just want you to know that. So let's go right back to our diseases right now. Welcome to Platform for Education. This is your show, Platform for Education, We are on Liberian Radio and Television Network. Our topic today is venereal diseases. Okay? We are going to be discussing venereal diseases. What we call venereal diseases, diseases that are transmitted, that infect people, and when it infect people, this particular person is infected, and he go to somebody and give it to them. That other person take it and give it to somebody. That other person take it and give it to somebody. This is what we're talking about. All right, venereal diseases. Okay, these diseases now that infect people, we name them. We say they are bacteria. We say they are virus. We say they are parasite. We say they are fungus. We say they are growth. All right? Those are diseases. Oh. This is why doctor get up and say, I'm going to medicine. I'm going to study diseases that infect people, that kill people. So when the doctor go to this field, he going to learn about the bacteria. He going to learn about how many kind of bacteria. How does he recognize this bacteria? How does this bacteria live? Okay? When the bacteria enter into your body, what does it do? How do you know that it's a bacteria? It is not a virus. It is not a parasite. It is not a fungus. It is not a growth. How do you know? This is where doctors go into this field to understand these things. So we are going to tell you that venereal diseases are transmitted through sexual intercourse. All right? Fine. Let's take the first one and discuss it. The first one we call a hemopapilloma virus. And this virus is too many in a certain age group. It's too many in certain age group. You know the age group it's many in? It's many in the children going to school. They are in the high school, from middle school, high school. Young children, young girls, young boys. You see? That's the reason why in a developed country like our own today, America today, the child go to do physical examination. You ask the doctor, yes, this disease they call HPV, hemopapilloma virus. This is the virus that is transmitted from one person to another through sex. Sex in the anus, sex in the vagina, sex in the mouth. You see what I'm telling you now? I'm telling you where you had the sex in order to attract these diseases. When you have sex in the vagina, when you have sex in the anus, when you have sex in the mouth. In the mouth, in the vagina, in the butt, those are the places you can have, you can transmit these diseases. Those are the places now you can get the diseases. Okay? HPV is prevalent among children in high school. Okay? Because they are involved in sex in these particular areas. That's how most people enjoy sex. Okay? So HPV, simple. You go to the hospital, the doctor checking this child or this particular patient and find out that there's a what, you know, the call what, something that it closer, just like a small bump. Okay, small bump, but it become hard. All right, you can see it on the person's hand, you can see it on the mouth, you can see it on anywhere on the skin. You see? So when the doctor see those kind of what, when they're doing physical examination, they will start thinking, this person, something is going wrong. All right? Something is going wrong. So they will start doing a test. But this hemopapilloma virus, it affects mainly the body, and the area that it affects, that you will see most of the time, around the lips, around the penis, around the vulva, you will see these things like BB bumps, but it become hard. All right, it become hard. One of the things that this particular virus will do, it make you look, it make you look, your face look bad, your body look bad, because you got all the bump on yourself, and then you will not feel good when people see you, when your friends see you, that kind of thing. It's not right. So when the children go to school, they tend to get them virus. They tend to get them virus, the dead virus, which is the vaccine. That's the dead one. So that it can develop soldier in their body. So in case they went to somebody and had intercourse with that person, and that person gave them this virus, it will not affect them. So that's why children go to the doctor. The parent will say, can he take HPV vaccine, please? He had never taken it. Okay, the doctor will give it to this child. You understand? The doctor will give it to this child. That's what happened. So it is right to take the children to do the test when they are going to high school or they are in the middle school. We can't forget. We always watch the children, always look at them. All right? Don't be afraid. Don't be scared to say, oh, my child is growing up, so I'm not look on. No, look. Because these are what's that you're looking at. You are looking at your child. You are observing the skin to see that you don't have a bump on the mouth. You don't have a bump on the skin and other things like that. You don't want to do that, because that is the good sign. That this virus, when you get it, it lives in you for some time, lifelong. It lives in you for some time. Some people can even get the virus and they will not have any sign or symptom. But you know what? They will keep transmitting it to people. These are people that say, oh, this is a young boy that got 6-pack. Oh, he looking nice. But you know what that young boy carrying? He may be carrying HPV just to transmit it. He may be carrying HPV just to transmit it. They will say, this is the young girl. You see that young girl? She looking beautiful. That beautiful girl, you know what she carrying? And the beautiful children, beautiful people who are looking handsome, beautiful women, handsome men. These are the people you got to be careful with. These are the people you want to be careful, because many people want to identify with the beautiful woman. They want to identify with the handsome man. Okay? But look out. Something you should put to the back of your head. Before you make up your mind to identify yourself with a beautiful woman, with a beautiful man, think that this beautiful person may transmit to you some of these venereal diseases that we call HPV. HPV can cause cervical cancer. You see? It can cause cervical cancer. That is a cancer of the lady, the mouth of the womb of the woman. You see? The mouth of the womb of the woman. So that's the kind of cancer it can cause. That's why young girls, before they enter high school, we gave them this vaccine. It can cause also cancer in the man. You can have cancer on the penis because you have developed this, you have attracted this venereal disease, the HPV, and it stay in you and it start growing, and that what start developing somehow different. Okay? It become problem. That is the HPV had different strain, but the most common strain is the one that causes the what around the vagina area and around the penis area. That's the most common strain. All right, and that is prevalent among young high school students that going just entering high school, about to getting ready to go to college. This is the virus that cause problem among people, especially this particular age group. All right. So be mindful when your child is going to school, and we're telling you this particular disease cannot be cured. You take the vaccine to prevent. And one other thing to tell the child is that when they get into this area, they are not taking vaccine, or before they get to that area, educate them on sexual intercourse. You don't do sexual intercourse when you are not protected. Unprotected sexual intercourse will carry venereal diseases, will attract venereal diseases. You will pass it on to your loved one. Loved one is not only looking at you with two eyes and looking at you with one eye and looking on the other side with another eye. He will pass the venereal diseases to the other side of that eye. You see that kind of thing? So he's looking at somebody and looking at you. Okay? These are the people. If you got 2 women friends, 3 women friends, 3, 4, 5 boyfriends, you are in this shoe. But try to have protected sex. Try to have protected sex. And know the method of sex you are having. Alright? Oral sex, vaginal sex, anal sex, those are the places. Okay? The disease cannot be cured. You can control it when you continue to eat the right type of food to suppress it, and your body grow. Your body is well. You got too good enough blood. Good enough blood. Your immune system is working very fine. It will do you good. Okay, it will do you very, very, very good. So these are the things that we're talking about. So we want you to think about this when we come to give you these information. When we give it to you, please take time, listen to us, and take a preventive measure like we're telling you. Advise the child, let them know that they are at the time that they can have sex. Okay, but when you are having sex, my son, you are having sex, my daughter, please do what we call oral sex. You going to the doctor, doctor going to check you. He's going to check your toes to the head, and you will be naked with only the gown on, and people will be there. They will be looking at you. They will look at every part of you. So they will say, so that we are looking for what? We are looking for something like a bonbon all on your skin. We are looking for discoloration. You know, some of the thing is like, we call it fungus. You see, fungus is like yeast. Those are yeast. Fungus is a yeast is part of fungus. Okay, those are fungus infection. The person, it affect mainly the skin, on the skin. And have you seen people with patches all on it? They play looking white, they play looking dark, they play looking white, they play looking white, all patches on you like that. Fungus affect your skin color. Your skin color. You see, we are black because we have melanin. We have a substance we call melanin in our skin that keep our skin black. Sometimes if you take a clean white handkerchief and you rub it on your skin, it turns black. That's not mean that you're dirty. You see, that's the skin color. So when you get fungal infection, that skin color, it will attack the skin color, and you will see patches. You look all the patches on you, different all on you. They play looking white, they play looking black, looking all the patches on you. Those are fungus infection. Okay, it can clear away. There's a medicine for that, but we will discuss that also. So, like we said, the venereal diseases, the bacteria, the organism, the living thing that carry venereal diseases are bacteria. They are virus, they are parasite, they are fungus, and they are growth. All right? They are growth. Look at cancer cell. Cancer cell is a growth. You start a cancer cell just growing, multiply. That's a disease. It multiply abnormally, and it stop you from getting blood from here and there. That person die. You see? So those are the organism. Anything that grow is a living thing. That's what we say organism. Those are the organisms that carry venereal diseases, sexually transmittable diseases. All right, sexually transmittable diseases. Those ones that cause disease because you got it from sex. That's what we call venereal diseases. Okay, so this is what we discussed today. We discussed venereal diseases. We ain't finished with that yet. We just talk about viral, human papilloma virus, which is prevalent among high school students. One of the reasons why high school students are sent to the hospital for what? For examination, so that they can take their vaccine. Okay, it is better for them to take the vaccine to be protected. Human papilloma virus is never cured. It can be controlled. It's never cured. It can be controlled. That's why we ask people to go to the hospital. Okay, for right now, let's take a little break here. When we take that break, we'll come back. We will close up. We don't have too much time. And Friday come, we will continue venereal diseases. We'll go to bacteria. We just talk about the virus, okay? And we'll get to bacteria. Then we'll split bacteria into half. Bacteria, gram-negative bacteria, gram-positive bacteria. We'll discuss all that and what are the diseases that the bacteria cause in the human being. You understand? We'll discuss that. But for right now, let's take a break, okay?
Lucky ball.
Why must spoil liver? Why must spoil liver? Why must spoil liver? Then activate it. Some kind of way I can get it. Why must spoil liver? Some kind of way you can do it for me. Why must spoil liver? Yeah, some people go sleep and I wake up. I go sleep, I wake up, oh, wake up, eh. People hustle, no day, no day. Yeah. But my hustle bring it some more thing. Oh, I must spoil too far. I must spoil too far. I must spoil too far. See, I pay your blessing that no more thing. Tell it before you can do it again. All kind of thing can creep my skin. When you get my own, I go cock in my leg, oh no. Cock like a big boy. Jehovah, you make me a big boy.
Oh, we read back. We read back. Now we got things straightened. We got things straightened. So look at that and call me back. And that's my phone number. You have a question, drop me a call. Okay. Venereal diseases that causes these diseases are in people now. This virus or bacteria, parasite. There are so many. So we're just talking about virus today. Tomorrow, on the next day, we'll be talking about bacteria. The following, we'll be talking about parasite. The following, we'll be talking about fungus. The following, we'll be talking about growth and all that kind of thing. So it's just going to be a stream to be discussed from point to point so that you get to know. And as a matter of fact, you see that, you see what I put down there? Organisms that cause diseases. That's the whole point that people go into medicine to study these organisms. And when we study these organisms, we study that in depth. You got to study the organism. You got to know what is the organism. You got to know where the organism live. You got to know what the organism eat. You got to know when the organism get into your body. How does the organism get into your body? What are the medicine when the organism get into your body? What does it do in your body? Okay? So, what could be the medicine to destroy the organism? You see? That's what doctors go to school. They learn there are many. So you have to learn the organism. You have to know the organism. You have to know what can make the organism to grow, can make the organism to survive, where the organism live, what the organism eat. You got to know all that. So when you see anybody in the hospital, they say that person, oh, he's sick, they take him to the hospital. We start looking at them from head to toe. We're looking at them. Did we see what somewhere? Did we see swelling somewhere? Did we see little small bump on the mouth? All these things. When we see these things, it come into our head. Okay, it like to say this person got something with papilloma virus. Oh, okay, let's check. We'll continue to check. That person got abscess. Okay, it's swelling. That place swelling and it looking like it got pus in it. All that kind of thing. We want to know that. So you can't just see somebody with pus, swelling. You know that abscess, but what caused that abscess? You got to look at it. You see, you're looking at all these things. That's all they talk about. Doctor. Because if you don't, the doctor will not. He is the detective now for the disease. The doctor is a detective for all the bacteria, for all the parasites, for all the virus, for all the fungus. Because he want to know what kind of fungus, what kind of bacteria, what kind of virus is this. You see, you got cold virus, you got bacteria, negative, gram-negative, gram-positive, all these bacteria. But you got to know their character one by one, so that when you see somebody with them, by the time you see what happened, you look at the person, you will know that this kind of bacteria, because here is the character. Here is how he presents himself. This is what we talk about. So we're talking about venereal diseases, and they are caused by virus, they are caused by bacteria, they are caused by fungus, they are caused by parasite, okay? All these things here, okay? That's what we've been talking about. So for today, call me. You have any problem, you have anything concerning these venereal diseases, and you yourself take your note as we talk about it. Take your note, go back and do some research on those things we're talking about. You see, go back and do some research on those things we're talking about, and get to reading. In medicine, things changes all the time. The science is stay the same though, but medicine that they're developing to destroy the bacteria are becoming more advanced now. They are becoming more advanced. On the other hand, bacteria are becoming more smarter by covering, by developing, fixing some covering. That's what happened. Hello. Hello. So these are the things that we're talking about. Okay, bacteria can develop covering against antibiotic and all that kind of thing. So we're going to be going into that. We talk about HPV. That HPV we talk about. We said this is the bacteria that cannot be killed. This is the kind of disease that cannot be killed. HPV virus causes that. It's better to take the vaccine to control it. Tell the children, take them to the doctor to see whether they take their HPV virus as vaccine. Whether one they are about to go to middle school or high school, those are the things you should check on. Let them go right there because HPV virus can cause cervical cancer. Okay, it can cause cervical cancer. It cause vulva appearing very bad, penis appearing very bad because it's a wax that grow. All right, that's what we talk about today. So if you don't have any question for today, no problem. It's good. On Friday, we will be going on bacteria. We'll talk about virus today. We'll be talking about bacteria. Okay? We're talking about the virus. All right? Hello?
Hi, is this Demus Tay?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Charles Same School with George.
Yes.
He was trying to get a hold of his mom, but she's not answering. He was, this is the nurse.
Okay.
He said that he wanted to ask his mom if he's allowed to eat.
He can't
It's
eat.
lunchtime. I said, what do you mean you're not allowed to eat?
Yeah, he can't eat. You know, he was having some
Bellyache?
some little discomfort in the stomach, and then he was just throwing out. So we tried to rest the stomach and then just take a soup. Let him just take soup, but not something heavy now. You know that will irritate it. So
Yeah.
so yesterday he was all right, and we kept him on soup. So today he said he want to go to school, but when you go to school, continue with the soup. He can take soup. He can take something soup, but he want to eat something heavy. You know, he like to eat heavy food. That's why that's why he asking. But we want him to be on soup. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're all right. You know, so that you see, those are some of the things that my son go to school. Now he come back, he has stomach upset, he vomiting. No, I say, well, you only vomiting and you had diarrhea, nothing. You had little fever, yeah. Okay, we give you fever calm down. All right, but before when you vomiting and you vomiting, you are not having diarrhea. Okay, but we don't want you to keep vomiting. So what we'll do, we'll keep you from eating. Okay, if we want you to eat something, we'll get you soup, we'll get you some liquid. All right, just to infuse the fluid that you losing. That's it. But at the meantime, we're not giving you anything that will be digestible. We don't want it that way, because if you do it that way, you will continue to irritate the lining of the stomach, and we don't want it that way. So that's why he asking to see whether he want to eat. And those are some of the things. You see, every time we're doing something coming and it related to the same thing. You see that? So that's what we're talking about. So for people, this is Liberian Radio and Television Network. You have been with your host, Demus Kaklape. And yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm calling you. I need to call you.
Oh, okay. I got everything straight. I online right now. On the platform right now. Okay. So that's what we're talking about now. That is like that, and we got this straightened, and we will continue this topic on platform for education venereal diseases on Friday. Okay, we'll continue this on Friday. So for today, please share the video. You can watch it over and over and see what we're talking about. You will see the venereal diseases, and as we come on Monday, I might list down to you bacteria, virus, parasite, fungus, and growth. I might list that to you, and these are the things that we're going to be discussing. All right, we'll be discussing each time. So for today, let's say the time is 20 minutes to 12, so we stop here. Okay, goodbye for today and have a nice day. If you are having your birthday, happy birthday. If you had it yesterday, happy belated birthday. Okay, okay. If you're having it tomorrow, pre-happy birthday. All right, thank you for the day. Bye.